Welcome everyone, you have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel, and today we are going to talk about careers. Are you in the right one? Just general questions, just a general reading on careers. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. Now, we're going to go ahead and do it in three groups. We have group 1, we have group 2, and we have group 3. Now I need you to pick one of these three groups. We also have 3 stones. So whichever stone you're drawn to, whichever number 1, 2, 3 you're drawn to, please make your selection. The timestamps will be down below. I'm going to give you a moment for you to select. Okay, group 1. The very first card for group 1 is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is a good card to get when it comes to career, because the Hierophant, what the Hierophant does is it takes the divine and it takes everything that we know to be a part of the human condition and just human life, society, and it turns it into this system that you guys can actually work with, something that's tolerable, something that's honorable amongst men, and something that everyone can look at and say, that is an institution that I can be a part of, that I can be productive in, that I can be an active member in. So that's what the Hierophant is saying. Now, I want to throw more cards and see exactly what the message is. But I think that you have a question in your head, and this card right now speaks towards that question. Okay, so now that we have more cards surrounding the Hierophant, things are starting to take shape here. So the message, the main one, and the reason why the Hierophant was the number 1 card is because you are a person that I think would be more suited for a corporation, a big institution, somewhere where you can climb the corporate ladder. And I feel that you are not in that place right now. I feel that you are in a job where you don't think that there's any advancement. And it's leading you to feel like there's a limitation there. And the reason I say this is because of the 7 of Swords, right? So what we see here in this image is a man who looks like he owns all of those swords. It looks like he owns a lot of things here. And then you have this young little boy coming in and stealing the swords. And as you can see, the boy knows that he's in trouble. He's more than likely going to get caught, or at the very least, he needs to hurry up, right? Because he's going to get caught at some point. So what this message, what this reading is trying to tell you in combination with the King of Wands is that you are right now, your energies are being depleted. They're being just sucked dry. You, at the end of your workday, you have no energy to do anything else. And, you know, that is causing trouble. And it's causing a lot of mental anguish. You don't feel at rest. You don't feel like you can relax at the end of the day. So, more than likely, what I'm seeing here with the 4 of Swords reversed, as you can see, the 4 of Swords upright is a knight that has put his sword down and his other 3 swords to rest. He's in some kind of a church environment and he's resting, right? He's resting. He's at peace in this place. Very funny that, we have the Hierophant indicating the structure of the church. And then we have this knight here resting inside of the structure of a church, right by some beautiful, beautiful images. So the next thing that I'm noticing with this card, as well as the Ace of Swords and the Sun, is that in this job, you can't be happy, you can't be expressive, you can't do pretty much anything. So your energy is being used towards something that you feel that it's just not going to lead you anywhere. So more than likely it's a dead-end job. There's just no reason for you to be there. You feel that you have to get away, but it's very difficult. Now, what this reading is indicating is that the answer to your questions is inside of you. You understand what would make you happy. You know exactly what that is. And I do see 3 swords. So it's important for you to use your mind a lot. Repetitive work, obviously, it's not your cup of tea. You need to use your mind. You need to problem solve. So that's why I see swords with the Empress and with the Sun. I see freedom. So it has to be a place where you feel free. You feel that you can expand, that you feel like, you're a part of this. You're a team. That's what the Empress is telling you. So with this Sun as the energy together with this Empress, you're a leader. And you need to be in some kind of leadership role. Where you're working now is not where you need to be. That's why you've got this King of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords. The Sun is here to tell you that you are a leader and you need to be in a leadership position. My recommendation is for you to prepare your resume and to look for jobs that have that opportunity to be in some kind of leadership position. It's out there. I see you as a mentor. As you can see here in the Six of Cups, you have young people playing their flowers. It's beautiful scenery. And then you have the Master watching from afar, making sure that the children are having a good time, they feel safe. This is you up here. This is you looking down on these young children. Now, that might be significant, but what I'm seeing is leadership role, leadership. So when you think of your career, it's important for you to keep that idea in your head. Leadership. So if there isn't the opportunity for you to move into that role quickly, don't accept the job. Don't pursue this career, because your career path should be in something that has to do with having a team and leading them. And honestly, that is all I see here. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you want a more detailed reading, I do those. My URL is tarotmagician.org. The link is down below. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, so group 2. The very first card is the Two of Wands. So, the Two of Wands, as you can see, what it's telling you is planning. That's the key word, planning. So this could be you. You've been planning, of course. You've been trying to find and just trying to locate the correct path for you, and it's been difficult. It's been very difficult for you to find that, and that is why you're here. So let's go ahead and try and locate exactly, what is the correct career for you. Are you in the right one? And what other advice we have. So I'm going to use 3 tarot decks. Let me go ahead and shuffle and start throwing them now. Okay, so group two. Now that we have all of the cards out, um, the very first thing that I've noticed and that comes out is the Prince of Swords reversed. And, I can't help but feel that you've made many bad choices in the past. Not a lot of intelligent decisions have been made in this space, this career, choosing a career path. So you've made a lot of bad mistakes, and I think that's the reason why you're here. That's the reason why you're searching. That's the reason why I've got the Two of Wands as the very first card, which is planning and strategizing for what's to come, sending out your deepest desires and hoping for the best in return. You've done that in the past. It has not worked out for you, which is why you have the Prince of Swords reversed. You just haven't had the right judgment. And the message here is that in this next choice, you will make the right one. And the reason why is because you put in a lot of energy and dedication into looking into this job. You've put in a lot of planning, and that's why the Two of Wands came out at the beginning. I was unsure of what exactly it meant, what it was trying to say by planning, because we know that you're planning. And just the idea that you're watching this video by definition means that you're planning. But really, what the Two of Wands was telling you is that the plan that you have in place, that's the one. That is the one, man. That is the one. You've made the right choice. You've made the right judgment here. The sole warning here is the Prince of Swords reversed. And the reason why is because you've made bad decisions in the past. But with the Judgment card upright, and most importantly, this star upright, you're being told you've made the right decision. And the reason why you've made the right decision is because you've been guided. There's been this divine guidance. And, one thing that just really came to mind was this beautiful rock. And to me, this is a very spiritual, divine color. Divine. So I'm getting this feeling that the choice that you've made right now is the correct one. It's been inspired. You've put in the work. You've put in the energy. You've maybe researched. You've gone to job sites, and you've looked and seen and carved out, and you know exactly what you want, and you've made the right choice. So go for it. That's what this reading is telling you. If you had any doubt, don't. That's the right one. The reason I'm telling you this is because of the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, as you can see, you've got the lion, you've got this warrior, and he's ready for the attack. And he is just throwing everything that he has at them with great ferocity, right? Now he's not going to hold back. He's not going to light up. He is going to win. So the only way that this energy can be sparked is with the Ace of Wands. And you've done that. You've done that. You've ignited what needs to be ignited. And this energy that you've put in, this dedication, this hard work, this research, has been rewarded to you with the star. The star is that moment of respite where you come in and you're at peace. This is when life tells you, okay, bud, calm down, take a deep breath. This is a time to just kind of relax a little bit. I'll take the wheel. Relax, you got some time. And this is the energy that the star it's giving. And also the star is a star of guidance. So there's been this divine guidance. It's also personified by the Judgment card. Okay, there is a sense of proper judgment, and there's also a sense of guidance of the divine in this reading. So whatever it is that you have decided to do is your purpose in life. It is your purpose. It is what you're here to do. That whatever you're planning is what you're here to do. Revel in this moment. Okay? Don't take this lightly. Revel in this moment. The reason I say this is because very, very few people, very few individuals ever truly know what their purpose in life is. Okay? It's very difficult to find out. It's very difficult to understand, why am I here? Why was I created? What is my purpose? That is the age-old question. And many people die never, ever, ever being able to answer that question for themselves, because that is the ultimate thing. It's making the decision for yourself after you've been out there, after you've seen, after you've exposed yourself, after you've thrown out those arrows, after you've started that fire, and you're taking that dynamism and that wave and you're riding it, right? And it manifests in many different ways. Sending out who knows how many emails, having who knows how many interviews, working in who knows how many jobs to find the right one, carving everything out. So you're in the right place mentally. You're being told to move forward with this new understanding, this new revelation, this plan that you set out for yourself. This plan that you set out for yourself is yours. The world is yours. As you can see, he is looking at that world, at that globe, and he knows the world is mine. So, that is all I see here. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Also, if you want your own private, more detailed reading, I do those. My website is taroTmagician.org. The website link is down below. Thank you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hello, Group 3. So, for Group 3, the very first card is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, for a career reading, this is possibly one of the best cards to get. So, the Ace of Pentacles, and it is the main one, so it's going to carry a higher significance here. The Ace of Pentacles is telling you that your career path must be focused, number one, on financial prosperity. This prosperity is tied to your purpose. So, in your next career, it's important for you to think of money, tangible assets. That's what I get from this. Now, let's go ahead and throw more cards and just to see exactly what the message is. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle now. Okay, so Group 3. It's funny because you got the Ace of Pentacles as the main card in the reading. And then you also, because I'm using 3 tarot decks, by the way. And then you also got the Ace of Pentacles in one of the other tarot decks down right. So, the message here is that you have potentially, made the wrong decision in the past. You haven't been very intelligent. And it could very well be that you are not being paid adequately for what you are worth. You are not being paid adequately. Let me repeat that. You are not being paid adequately for what you are worth. So one of the warnings here, one of the things that's being told for you to do is to try and be more aggressive when it comes to negotiating. And the reason I say that is because of the Prince of Wands. So it's important, especially in this job market. I don't know if you're in the States, but in this job market, there's opportunity out there, wages are up. It's important for you to negotiate and stand up for yourself and know your worth when it comes to your career. All right? That's what these Ace of Pentacles are telling you. One inverted, one upright. That's what it's telling you. And then you also have the Six of Pentacles, as you see. In the Six of Pentacles, you have this older man giving money to these other 2 people, and you almost get the feeling that it's like a corporation giving money to his employees, right? But then, it's right under this Pentacles reversed, which it just accentuates the fact that you are not being rewarded correctly where you are right now. Now, it hurts because you actually like what you're doing. I see here that a part of you likes the whole package. There's a like with the Two of Cups. But it's leading for you to not be able to manifest anything. you've got the Magician reversed. The Magician, if you have it upright, he is the Master of Cups. He is the Master of Wands. He's the Master of Pentacles, the Master of just all the suits. So it's reversed. What it's telling you is that this job is keeping you stuck. You can't move forward. You can't express yourself. You can't go and just be what you want to be. And I think that there is a blockage. And perhaps you're being lied to. This could mean lies as well. This Magician reversed, this Ace of Pentacles reversed. It could be that the corporation is just maybe telling you, hey, look, you're not going to, we're not going to promote you at some point. We just got to wait for this person to become available, for the position to be available. So I just get a lot of feelings here of just being given the runaround. And you need to be aggressive. That is why we're also getting that Prince of Wands. Now it makes sense. You need to be aggressive with these people because even though you like what you do, even though you like maybe where you work in the full package, there's a blockage that needs to be addressed. And it's important that you communicate that. It's important that you say and speak more. It's important for you to find a new job. It's important for you to find a new career. And I think that that's why number one, the Ace of Pentacles is the card of newness. It's that spark of newness. It's freshness, beginnings. So there is this understanding that if you're going to start this new project, you have to ask and you have to demand what you're worth. That's why the Prince of Wands has shown its face. You have to demand what you're worth. If not, then you're not going to get the compensation that's due. Now, for some reason, this compensation, this money, it's tied very heavily to your purpose in life. I like to speak about purpose because I feel that everyone has a purpose. That's why we're here. The purpose could very well be to work on yourself, to work on your on your thought process, to work on your emotions. Who knows? It could just be very well to have fun. But in order for you to be able to do what it is that you want to do, what it is that you set out to do, when you made the choice to come down to earth, reincarnate and come down to earth, you made the decision that you wanted something. And in order for you to obtain that, you need to make more money. And you are worth that much amount of money right now. You're worth that. That figure that you have in your head, that number that you have in your head, you're worth that number. You're worth far more than what you're being paid now. And when you get to that number, you're going to uncover something. This Magician is going to, instead of being reversed, is going to be upright. And you're going to be able to manifest things that you couldn't even imagine. You're going to be able to bring the divine down to earth and show it to people. There will be no denying that you are capable, that you are in the right place, that you are in sync with the cycles of life. That is what you are being told to do here. So that is all I see. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please like my video. And also, if you want your own more in-depth reading, I do those. tarotmagician.org. The link is down below. Thank you guys once again, and have a wonderful, wonderful day or night.